Hi guys! Welcome sa Engineered Math Channel. Sa video na to ay magre-review tayo for Engineering Board Exam Mathematics. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so magre-review ulit tayo for Engineering Board Exam Mathematics. This time, ang topic natin ay trigonometry. So, meron ulit tayong sets of problems na sasagutan. Let's start with question number 1. So, if sin A is equal to 4 over 5 and A is in the first quadrant, find tan A plus secant A. Okay, so drawing muna natin yung angle sa rectangular coordinate system in standard position. So, let's say ito yung terminal point P nung angle A, ito si angle A, so meron tayong coordinate dito na x, y. So, i-drawing natin yung right triangle na mabubuo. So, we have x unit and y unit, tapos yung hypotenuse natin ay ito. So, diba, given tayo na yung sin A ay equal sa 4 over 5. At alam natin na yung sin ay equal siya sa opposite over hypotenuse. So, with reference dito sa right triangle, yung opposite side dito sa angle A ay itong y, which is equal siya sa 4. So, therefore, yung y natin ay 4. Tapos, yung hypotenuse natin ay 5. So, therefore, yung h natin ay 5. Okay? So, masasolve natin si x. So, using Pythagorean Theorem, we have h squared is equal to y squared plus x squared. So, x is equal to h squared minus y squared square root. Manipulating the equation. So, substitute natin. H is 5. So, 5 squared minus y is 4. So, 4 squared. So, we have square root of 5 squared is 25 minus 4 squared is 16, or square root of 9 is equal to 3. So, therefore, x is equal to 3. Ngayong alam na natin yung x saka y, pwede nating masolve itong tan A. So, di ba ang tan A equal naman yan saan? With reference ito sa right triangle, opposite over adjacent. So, yung opposite, alam natin na 4. Tapos, yung adjacent, this time, ay itong x, which is yung nasolve natin na 3. So, therefore, tan A is 4/3. Next, si secant A naman. So, diba si secant A ay reciprocal siya ng cosine A. So, therefore, ang cosine A natin ay adjacent over hypotenuse. So, para masolve natin si secant A, i-reciprocal lang natin to. So, magiging hyp over adjacent. So, ano yung hyp or hypotenuse? 5, right? Ano yung adjacent? Yung nasolve din natin na 3. So, we have 5 over 3. So, add lang natin, di ba tan A plus sec A yung hinahanap? So, add natin sila. Yung tan A ay 4/3 plus yung sec A ay 5 over 3. So, we have similar fractions lang. So, copy the same denominator na 3 and then add natin yung numerator 4 plus 5, which is 9 over 3. Or simply, the answer is 3. So, therefore, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have, find the length of the altitude of angle A to side A for a triangle whose sides are A equals 16, B equals 14, and C equals 20. Okay, so meron daw tayong triangle ABC. So, we have A, B, and C. Yung dimensions daw ay A is 16, B is 14, and C is 20. So, ano raw yung altitude of angle A to side A? So, ano raw tong altitude na to? Okay, so, pwede natin gamitin yung formula na, di ba, area is equal to 1/2 base times height. So, itong altitude of angle A to side A, let's say H, unknown. So, yung base niya is 1/2 itong side A, which is 16 times H. So, masasolve natin tong H kung meron tayong area, right? So, paano natin masasolve yung area given yung 3 sides? So, pwede natin gamitin yung Heron's formula. So, diba yung area using Heron's formula is square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where S is equal to semi-perimeter. So, A plus B plus C over 2. So, substitute natin. S is equal to 16 plus 14 plus 20, A plus B plus C over 2. So, using calculator, it is equal to 25. So, therefore, masasolve natin si area as square root of 25 times 25 minus A is 16, 25 minus B is 14, 25 minus c is 20. So it is equal to 15 square root of 55. So therefore, meron na tayong area. Masasabi natin si h. So area is 15 square root of 55 is equal to 1/2 16 times height. So we have 15 square root of 25 equals 16 divided by 2 is 1/2 times 16 is 8h. So we have divide both sides by 8. We have h is equal to 15 square root of 55 over 8. Or approximately, it is equal to what? 13.91. So the closest answer is 14. Letter A. Okay? Next, we have find the exact value of cosine alpha plus beta if sine alpha is equal to 3 over 5, tan beta is equal to negative 5 over 12, 0 is less than alpha is less than pi over 2, and pi over 2 is less than beta is less than pi. Okay, so hanapin daw natin itong cosine alpha plus beta. So, di ba meron tayong addition identity for angle for cosine. So, yung cosine alpha plus beta equal yan saan? Cos, cosine, sin. So, cosine alpha times cosine beta, dapat opposite kasi plus tayo. Magiging minus sine alpha, sine beta. Okay? So, therefore, kailangan nating mahanap itong cosine alpha, cosine beta, tsaka sine beta. Itong sine alpha, meron na kasi tayo eh. So, hanapin muna natin ito. Dito muna tayo sa alpha. So, drawing natin yung alpha in standard position sa rectangular coordinate system. So, sabi, yung alpha daw ay in between 0 and pi over 2. Diba? 0 to 90 degree yon. So, therefore, nasa first quadrant. So, let's say nandito si alpha. Tapos, meron siyang coordinate na x, y. So, drawing natin yung reference right triangle. So, meron tayong xy. So, given tayo na sine alpha is equal to 3 over 5, which is opposite over hypotenuse. So, yung opposite natin ay itong y, which is 3. Tapos, yung hypotenuse natin ay 5. So, masasolve natin dito si x. So, x is equal to Pythagorean square root of 5 square minus 3 square. So, equal siya saan? Square root of 25 minus 9 or square root of 16 or simply 4. So, therefore, x is equal to 4. So, meron na tayong x saka y. So, masasolve na natin yung other trigonometric function na hinahanapan natin. Etong cosine A, solve natin. So, di ba yung cosine alpha, alpha pala, is equal siya sa adjacent over hypotenuse. So, ano yung adjacent natin? Yung nasolve natin na x na 4 over yung hypotenuse natin, yung given na 5. So, meron na tayong 4 over 5 sa cosine alpha. Ano pa? Okay, so tapos na tayo sa alpha. This time, doon naman tayo sa beta. So, given lang tayo sa beta na tangent beta, which is negative 5 over 12. So, draw uli natin yung beta in standard position. So, let's say, sabi yung beta daw is in between pi over 2 and pi. So, therefore, nasa second quadrant. So, somewhere here. Okay? So, ito yung beta natin. So, meron tayong P din na point with x and y coordinates. So, draw natin yung right triangle na mabubuo. So, di ba given tayo na yung tangent beta is negative 5 over 12. So, di ba yung tan beta is opposite over adjacent, right? Is equal siya sa negative 5, tapos yung adjacent is 12. So, pwede nating masolve dito sa right triangle natin. Therefore, with reference dito sa right triangle na nabuo natin, yung opposite dito sa reference angle natin, let's say, reference angle theta. Ano yung opposite sa kanya? Itong 5, right? Tapos, ano yung adjacent sa kanya ay itong 12. So, therefore, meron tayong y na 5 tsaka x na 12. So, yung x natin ay 12 tsaka y natin ay 5. But take note of the sign. Since nasa second quadrant tayo, yung x natin ay negative. So, negative 12. Tapos, yung y natin ay positive kasi nasa second quadrant. So, yung point P natin ay may coordinate na negative 12, 5. So, itong negative nung 5, dito siya sa baba na lang. Kasi negative 12 tayo. Kasi nasa second quadrant nga tayo. Solve natin si cosine beta. So, si cosine beta is equal siya sa adjacent over hypotenuse. So, wala pa pala tayong hypotenuse. Pero masasolve natin siya using Pythagorean. So, hypotenuse is equal to square root nung x squared plus y squared. So, we have 12 squared plus 5 squared. So, we have square root of 12 squared is 144 plus 5x squared is 25. So, we have square root of 144 plus 25 is 169. Which is, square root ng 169 is 13. So, therefore, hypotenuse is 13. So, masasolve lang natin si cosine beta. Ano ba si adjacent dun sa theta? With reference dun sa mga sign na negative 12 over yung hypotenuse natin na 13. So, cosine beta is negative 12 over 13. Tapos, last yung sine beta. So, sine beta naman is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, ano yung opposite dito sa reference angle natin for beta na theta? Positive 5 over yung hypotenuse na 13. So, therefore, we have sine beta as 5 over 13. So, simplify na natin. So, di ba yung cosine alpha, yung na-solve natin ay 4 over 5. Yung cosine beta, yung na-solve natin dito ay negative 12 over 13. Tapos, yung minus sine alpha natin ay itong given na 3 over 5. Tapos, yung sine beta natin ay itong nakuha natin na 5 over 13. So, solve na lang natin to using calculator. So, we have negative 63 over 65. So, therefore, the answer is letter B. Okay? Next, we have a pole is erected on the top of a building 20 meters high. The angles of elevation of the foot and the top of the pole from a point on the ground are 30 degrees and 40 degrees respectively. Find the height of the pole. Okay, so drawing muna natin. So, meron daw tayong building. Let's say ito yung building natin. Tapos, yung height daw ng building ay 20 meters. Tapos, ito yung ground. Tapos, meron daw nakatungtong doon na pole with a certain height. Yun yung hahanapin natin, let's say, x. Tapos, sabi yung angle of elevation daw nung foot and top of the pole from a point on the ground, let's say ito yung point na yun, are 30 and 40 degrees respectively. So, ito munang foot, yung angle of elevation niya ay 30. Tapos, itong top, yung angle of elevation niya ay 40 degree. So, hanapin ngayon natin itong x. So, masasolve natin tong angle na to, yung in between dito, 40 minus 30, right? So, magiging 10 degree yan. So, pangalanan natin, triangle ABC. Okay? So, ang hahanapin natin ay itong x. So, solve muna natin itong side na to. Yung hypotenuse nung right triangle na nabuo natin na to. So, solving for the hypotenuse or yung length na to, which is small letter b, tapos itong length na to is small letter a, tapos yung sa c, opposite dito ay yung height na. So, solve natin itong b. So, hypotenuse siya, diba? So, right triangle lang, we can have the given angle 30 and the opposite it. So, we can use sine. So, sine 30 degree is equal to 20 over yung hypotenuse na b. So, therefore, b is equal to 20 over sine 30. So, we have 20 over sine 30 is equal to 40. So, meron na tayong b, which is 40. So, pwede natin masolve itong angle b. How? So, diba meron tayong kabuang right triangle na to. This time, ito yung 90 degree natin. Tapos, yung angle natin na to ay itong 40 degree. So, masasolve natin itong angle B. How? Diba 180 degree minus yung sum nitong dalawang angle. Yung 90 degree plus itong 40 degree. So, ilan yun? 180 minus 90 minus 40 is 50 degree. So, therefore, si angle B is 50 degree. So, kung mapapansin nyo, meron na tayong dalawang angles, yung 50 tsaka 10, tas meron tayong isang given side na 40. Ito yon yung B. So, masasolve na natin itong X. How? Sine law. So, redraw ko para mas makita natin. Okay? So, diba ito ay 10. Ito ay 50. So, BAC. So, ito yung hinanap natin yung X. Tapos, ito si side B, which is nasolve natin na 40. Tapos, ito si side A. So, using sine law, we have yung unknown na X over yung sine nung angle opposite sa kanya, itong sine C, which is 10 degree, equals yung dalawang given natin, which is itong B over sine B. Yung B is 40 over yung sine ng angle B, which is 50 degree. So, therefore, x is equal to 40 times sine 10 degree over sine 50 degree. So, using calculator, masasolve natin to as 9.067. So, the answer is letter B. So, approximately 9.07. Okay? Next, we have find the identity of sine 3 theta in terms of sine theta. Okay, so yung sine 3 theta, pwede natin i-rewrite to as sine 2 theta plus theta, right? Tapos, pwede natin i-apply dito sa sine 2 theta plus theta yung sum identity for sine. So, we have sine 2 theta times cosine theta plus sine theta cosine 2 theta. And then, itong sine 2 theta, gamitin naman natin yung double identity angle for sine. It is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta, right? Then, times cosine theta plus sine theta. Itong cosine 2 theta, gamitin din natin yung double identity for sine. Equal yan saan? So, in terms of sine, yung cosine 2 theta ay equal siya sa 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. Okay? So, simplify further, we have 2 sine theta. Itong cosine theta times cosine theta is cosine squared theta. Plus, ito, distribute natin, sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta. Itong cosine squared theta, gamitin natin yung Pythagorean relation. So, 2 sine theta, itong cosine squared theta magiging 1 minus sine squared theta, right? Plus, sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta. Then, distribute ulit natin itong 2 sine theta, magiging 2 sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta plus sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta. Combine similar terms. So, itong 2 sine theta plus sine theta magiging 3 sine theta. Itong negative 2 sine cube theta minus 2 sine cube theta is magiging negative 4 sine cube theta. So, therefore, ito na yung sine 3 theta in terms of sine theta. 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Okay? So, the answer is letter D. Okay? Next, we have 3 circles of radii 115, 150, and 225 meters respectively are tangent to each other externally. Find the smallest angle of the triangle formed by joining the centers of the circles. Okay, so draw natin. So, meron daw tayong tatlong circles na tangent externally. Okay, so tangent sila dito. Ito yung centers nila. So, yung radius daw ng isang circle ay yung pinakamaliit muna itong 115. Tapos yung isa, yung mas malaki is 150. Tapos yung pinakamalaki, let's say ito, 225. So, connect natin yung mga radius nila. So, para dito, meron pa tong 150, meron pa tong 225, meron pa tong 115. So, therefore, nakabuo tayo ng triangle. So, pag denote natin yung triangle, ito siya. 115 plus 150 is 265. 150 plus 225 is 375. And 115 plus 225 is 340. So, ngayon, ang pinapahanap, find the smallest angle of the triangle formed. So, applying yung triangle inequality, kung ano yung pinakamaliit na side, opposite din sa kanya yung magiging smallest angle. So, ano ba yung pinakamaliit na side dito? Itong 265. Sa pangalan natin, A, B, C na triangle. So, ito si small c, ito si small b, ito si small a. So, since yung pinakamaliit ay itong si side C na 265, therefore, yung pinakamaliit din na angle ay opposite din sa kanya itong angle C. So, solve natin si angle C. So, paano natin masasolve si angle C? So, pwede tayong gumamit ng cosine law. So, we have C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. So, meron tayong included side na B tsaka A, tas given tayo nung third side na C, so solve natin tong si C. So, substitute natin, 265 squared is equal to 375 square plus 340 square minus 2 times A is 375, B is 340, cosine C. So, transpose natin 265 square minus 375 square minus 340 square. We have negative 2, 375, 340 cosine C. So, divide both sides by negative 2 times 375 times 340. Masasolve natin si cosine C. So, we have cosine C is equal to, so, i-inverse cosine na natin. C is equal to inverse cosine itong 265 square minus 375 square minus 340 squared over negative 2 times 375, 340. So, using calculator, masasolve natin si angle C as 43.16 degree. Okay, so the answer is approximately letter B. Okay? Next, we have a pole cast a shadow of 15 meters long when the angle of elevation of the sun is 61 degree. If the pole has leaned 15 degrees from the vertical directly toward the sun, what is the length of the pole? Okay, so let's say meron daw tayong pole tapos nagkakasya ng shadow. So, dito muna tayo sa given na it leans daw yung pole 15 degrees from the vertical. So, let's say ito yung vertical natin. So, nakalin daw from this vertical, let's say 15 degree yung pole. So, ito yung pole. Directly towards the sun. So, ito yung sun. Tapos, nagkakast daw siya ng shadow. So, ito yung ground. Nagkakast daw yung pole ng shadow na 15 meters. Tapos, yung angle of elevation daw nung sun, nung nagkasya ng shadow is 61 degree. Okay, so, hinahanapin natin ngayon itong height nung pole. Okay, so, pangalanan natin. So, let's say itong triangle na nabuo natin ay triangle ABC. So, yung opposite dito sa angle C ay itong hinahanap natin na X. Itong opposite sa angle A, let's say itong A na 15 meters. Tapos itong angle B, yung opposite sa kanya, itong side B. So, solve natin yung mga angle. So, pwede natin masolve yung angle B, right? Diba ito ay 90 degree? So, meron tayong 15 plus 90 is equal to 105 degree. Tapos, meron tayong angle C na 61 degree. Masasolve natin itong angle A. So, angle A is equal to 180 degree minus yung sum ng dalawang given angle. 105 plus 61 degree. So, we have angle A equal to, so, 14 degree. So, angle A is 14 degree. So, anong law yung pwede natin gamitin para masolve natin yung height ng pole na X? So, given na tayo ng tatlong angles tas isang side. So, pwede natin gamitin yung sine law, right? So, we have yung unknown na side, which is X, over yung sine opposite sa kanya, itong angle C, given na 61 degree, equals, ano yung dalawang given natin? Yung angle tsaka opposite side sa kanya, itong A tsaka itong side na 15 meters, right? So, we have 15 over sine nung angle A na nakuha natin na 14 degree. So, solving for X, we have 15 times sine 61 degree cross multiply over sine 14 degree. So, using calculator, masasolve natin si X o yung height ng pole as 54.23 meters. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have a PLDT tower and a monument stand on a level ground. The angles of depression of the top and bottom of the monument viewed from the top of the PLDT tower are 13 degrees and 35 degrees respectively. The height of the tower is 50 meters. Find the height of the monument. Okay, so draw natin. So, sabi yung monument daw, yung tower, ay nagsistand on a level ground. So, ito yung ground, okay? Tapos, let's say ito yung PLDT tower. Tapos, ito yung monument. Okay? So, sabi yung angle of depression daw nung top and bottom of the monument as viewed from the top of the PLDT tower. So, mula dito, yung angle of depression daw nung top nung monument, top nung monument, ito. So, ito yung horizontal. Yung angle of depression daw ay 13 degree. Tapos yung angle of depression naman daw nung bottom nung monument as viewed from the top of the tower, let's say ito, is 35 degree. So, from here, masasolve natin yung angle na to in between, minus lang natin tong 35 degree minus 13, we have, ito yon 22 degree. Okay, so, ito, yung tower daw ay merong height na 50 meters. So, hanapin daw natin yung height ng monument, let's say x. Okay, so, seeing this figure, pwede nating ma-solve itong side na to. How? Kasi meron tayong nabuo na right triangle dito, right? Masasolve natin tong angle na to using yung parallel lines. Since itong horizontal ay parallel dito sa ground, this hypotenuse acts as a transversal. So, therefore, this angle is also 35 degree. So, masasolve natin itong hypotenuse na to. So, pangalanan pala natin yung mabubuo nating triangle. Let's say A, B, C. So, itong side na to, opposite sa angle C, let's say C. Itong side na to, opposite sa angle A, itong X. Tapos itong B, opposite na side sa kanya ay itong B. So, solve muna natin itong C using this right triangle na nabuo natin. So, we have sine of 35 degree is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, yung opposite sa kanya ay yung height ng tower na 50 over yung hinahanap natin na hypotenuse na C. So, therefore, C is equal to 50 over sine 35 degree. So, using calculator, masasolve natin si C as 87.17 meter. Okay, so meron na tayong C. So, ano pa yung pwede nating mahanap? So, etong angle na to, pwede nating mahanap to, diba? This is 90 degree. So, 90 minus 35 is equal to 55 degree. So, 55 degree. So, redraw ko lang itong triangle ABC, ah. So far, ito na yung itsura niya. So, meron tayong 55 degree dito, meron tayong 22 degree dito, meron na tayong length C, which is yung nakuha nating 87.17. So, ito yung A, ito si B, ito si C. So, yung nahanap natin itong X. So, pwede natin masolve itong angle na to, right? Yung angle C, 180 degree minus sum nung dalawang angle na given, yung 22 degree plus 55 degree. So, we have 180 minus 22 minus 55, 103 degree. Okay, so, meron tayong tatlong angle sa isang side opposite sa isang angle. So, paano natin masasolve to? Pwede tayong gumamit ng sine law. So, we have yung given side na 87.17 which is C over yung side ng angle opposite sa kanya, yung nasolve natin na 103 equal dun sa ano natin na X which is X over yung sine naman nung opposite angle sa kanya which is A. So, sine 22 degree. So, solving for X, we have 87.17 times sine 22 degree over sine 103 degree. So, using calculator, solve natin si X or yung height ng monument as 33.51 meters. So, the answer is letter D. Okay? Next, we have find the value of P if it is equal to sine squared 1 degree plus sine squared 2 degree plus sine squared 3 degree plus dot plus sine squared 90 degree. So, hanapin daw natin yung sum ng sine squared 1 degree plus sine squared 2 degree plus dot hanggang sine squared 90 degree. Okay, so paano ba natin ito isosolve without actually finding the actual value of each term? So, apply natin dito yung Pythagorean relations. So, di ba we have sin x squared plus cos x squared equals 1. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron tayong mapipair dito sa sin squared 1 degree ng cos squared 1 degree din, then, magkakaroon tayo ng expression na 1. So, saan natin hugutin itong cos squared 1 degree? Pwede natin i-apply dito yung complementary function. So, di ba bago itong sin squared 90, meron tayong sin squared 89 degree. Itong sin squared 89 degree, di ba yung sin 89 equal yan saan? Complementary function sa cosine 1 degree. Kasi kapag in-add natin tong 89 tsaka 1 degree, complementary sila. So, therefore, yung sine ng 89 tsaka yung cosine ng 1 degree ay equal. So, alam naman natin yung sa identity natin sa function. Therefore, meron pala tayong pwedeng ma-pair up na sine tsaka cosine in such a way na pag ginamit natin yung trigonometric identity na Pythagorean Theorem ay makakasolve tayo ng value ng 1 sa each term. So, therefore, itong sine squared 1 degree, pag ginroup natin sa sine squared 89 degree, equal yan sa 1. Kasi nga itong sine squared 89 degree ay equal sa cos squared 1, di ba? By complementary identity. Same as dito sa sine squared 2 degree, pwede naman natin siyang i-pair sa sine squared 88 degree. Kasi equal to sa cos squared 2 degree din. Right? And so on, kapag pinagpatuloy natin, meron tayong hanggang sine squared 44 degree. Mape-pair siya sa sine squared 46 degree. Okay? Yung gitna, sine squared 45 degree. So pwede natin itong isolve as, square root of 2 over 2 or simply, pag in-square pa natin siya, we have 2 over 4 or 1/2. So therefore, meron tayong from sine squared 1 degree to sine squared 44 degree, meron tayong 44 na 1. Kasi naka-pair siya doon sa from 46 to 89 degree. Tapos, meron tayong in-between na sine squared 45 degree, which is na-solve natin na 1/2. And then, last yung sine squared 90 degree. Kasi wala naman na siyang pair. Wala naman tayong sine squared 0. So, plus sine squared 90 degree, alam natin na yung sine 90 is 1. Square natin is also 1. So, therefore, our answer is 44 plus 1/2 plus 1 or 45.5 or 45.5. Okay, so therefore, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have the sides of Isosceles Triangle are 5, 7, and 10 cm respectively. Determine the radius of the inscribed circle. Okay, so drawing natin. So, meron daw tayong Isosceles Triangle. Tapos, meron tayong inscribed circle. So, let's say ito yung center ng circle. So, ano raw yung radius ng circle given that yung side ng Isosceles Triangle ay 5, 7, and 10. Okay? So, meron tayong formula na gagamitin dito. Meron tayong formula na area ng triangle is equal to R, yung radius ng circle, times yung S. Yung S, yung semi-perimeter ng triangle. So, S is equal to A plus B plus C over 2. Yung A, B, tsaka C, siya yung length ng sides ng triangle. So, let's say A is 5, B is 7, and C is 10. So, pwede nating masolve ngayon si R by using area of the triangle divided by the semi-perimeter. Pero, hindi natin alam yung area ng triangle. Pero, pwede nating masolve to using Heron's formula. So, using Heron's formula, equal to sa S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C square root. So, masasolve natin itong S at alam natin yung A, B, C. So, masasolve natin yung area. So, therefore, solve muna natin yung area as square root of yung S natin ay 5 plus 7 plus 10 over 2. So, we have 5 plus 7 plus 10 is 22 over 2 or 11. So, we have 11 times 11 minus 5, 11 minus 7, 11 minus 10. So, using calculator, masasolve natin yung area ng triangle as 2 square root of 66. So, therefore, yung R is equal to area ng triangle over S. So, 2 square root of 66 over S, which is yung 11. So, the answer is approximately 1.48. So, letter A. Okay? Next, we have what is the area in square feet of a triangular field that is 529 feet on one side, 849 feet on another, if the angle between these sides measures 102.7 degree. Okay, so area lang yung hahanapin natin dun sa triangular field. So, given daw ng dalawang sides, yung triangular field na 529 feet, tsaka 849 feet, tapos yung included angle sa kanila ay 102.7. Ano daw yung area nitong field? So, meron tayong formula, direct substitution lang. Area is equal to 1/2 times yung length ng dalawang sides and then sine nung included angle. Let's say theta. So, we have 1/2 times 529 times 849 times sine of included angle 102.7 degree. So, using calculator, masasolve natin to as 219,066.53 square feet. Okay, so the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have a tower 150 meters high is situated at the top of a hill at a point 650 meters down the hill. The angle between the surface of the hill and the line of sight to the top of the tower is 12 degree and 30 minutes. Find the inclination of the hill to the horizontal plane. Okay, so drawing natin. So let's say, ito raw yung hill, tapos may certain inclination siya doon sa horizontal. Let's say, unknown x. Tapos meron daw situated na tower doon sa top of a hill na 150 meters. Okay? Tapos, yung angle daw between the surface of the hill and the line of sight to the top of the tower is 12 degrees and 30 minutes. Tapos, 650 meters down the hill daw yon. So, ito daw yung 650 meters down the hill. Yung angle daw between this 650 meters at yung line of sight from the top of the tower to the point on the horizontal plane, let's say this point is 12 degree and 30 minutes. Okay, so ano raw yung angle of inclination nung hill to the horizontal plane? Let's say ito yung x degree nito. Okay, so analyze natin. So, nakabuo tayo ng triangle, diba? Let's say triangle ABC. Okay, so meron tayong side opposite sa angle C na 150 meters, side opposite sa angle A, let's say A, tapos side opposite sa angle B, let's say small b. So, ano yung pwede natin gawin para masolve natin tong si x? So, dito sa triangle natin, pwede tayong mag-apply ng sine law. Kasi meron tayong given angle 12 degree and 30 minutes opposite sa 150 meters. Tapos meron tayong given side na 650 meters opposite sa angle B. So, pwede natin isolve si angle B using sine law. Tapos, pag nasolve natin si angle B, diba nakabuo tayo ng right triangle na to, yung pinakamalaking triangle. So, ito ay 90 degree. So, alam natin yung dimension nitong 12 degree and 30 minutes. Tapos, ito 90 degree. Minus lang natin sa 180 degree. Tsaka itong nakuha natin B, masasolve na natin itong si x. Okay, so gawin natin. So, sine law muna. So, 650 meters over sine yung opposite angle sa kanya, which is yung unknown, yung angle B, equals, dito sa dalawang given, yung side 150 meters over yung sine ng given angle na 12 degree and 30 minutes. So, solve natin si B, we have, so sine B is equal to 650 times sine 12 degree and 30 minutes over 150. So, therefore, B is equal to arc sine of 650 times sine 12 degree and 30 minutes over 150. So, gamit na lang tayo ng calculator para masolve si angle B. We have 69 degree, 42 minutes, and 9.55 seconds. Okay, so, meron tayong angle B. So, masasolve na natin si angle X. How? So, diba, 180 degree minus yung sum ng angle B plus yung sum nung itong 12 degree and 30 minutes tsaka itong right angle na 90 degree. So, we have 180 degree minus yung nakuha nating B is 69 degree, 42 minutes, and 9.55 seconds plus 12 degree and 30 minutes plus 90 degree. So, using calculator, masasolve natin si X as 7 degree and 47 minutes and 50.45 seconds. So, therefore, our answer is letter. So, pinakamalapit si letter D. Okay? Next, we have solve for X if arctan of x plus 1 plus arctan of x minus 1 is equal to arctan of 12. Okay, so sulat ko muna, arctan of x plus 1 plus arctan of x minus 1 is equal to arctan of 12. So, pwede natin gawin dito ay hanapin natin yung tangent ng both sides of the equation. Okay? And then, apply yung concept ng pag hinanap natin yung tangent ng arctan ng isang expression, equal yon sa expression na yon. Pero, apply muna natin dito yung identity, sum identity for tangent. So, di ba yung tangent A plus B equal yun saan? Tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A times tan B. So, parang yung A natin ay itong arctan x plus 1, tapos yung B natin ay itong arctan x minus 1. So, itong right side, equal agad to automatic sa 12. Pero apply natin dito sa left side, itong identity na to. So, pag hinanap natin yung tangent nitong expression na to, we have tangent of arctan x plus 1 plus tangent of arctan x minus 1 all over 1 minus tangent nung arctan x plus 1 times tangent of arctan x minus 1 equals, ito nga, magiging 12. So, apply ulit natin yung property na kapag tinangent mo yung arctan, equal yan sa expression na yon. So, therefore, itong tangent of arctan x plus 1 equal lang sa x plus 1. Plus, same as dito, yung tangent ng arctan x minus 1 equal lang sa x minus 1. Over 1 minus, yung tangent din ng arctan ng x plus 1 equals sa x plus 1 times yung tangent ng arctan of x minus 1 equals sa x minus 1 equals 12. So, meron tayong nabuong equation. So, we have, simplify natin. Ito, cancel si 1, magiging 2x ang numerator over 1 minus, simplify natin. So, we have x squared minus 1 lang yan, diba? Equals 12. So, we have 2x over 1 minus x squared plus 1. So, equals 12. So, dito ko tuloy, equals 2x over 1 plus 1 is 2. So, 2 minus x squared equals 12. So, cross-multiply natin. So, 2x is equal to 12 times 2 minus x squared. So, we have 2x is equal to 24 distribute minus 12x squared. So, we have, transpose ko dito yung 12x squared plus 2x and then yung 24 minus 24 equals 0. So, meron tayong quadratic equation. So, solve na lang natin to using calculator. So, input nyo lang yung numerical coefficients dun sa calculator. So, mode 5, 3. So, solve natin yung x as, so x is equal to 4 over 3 or 1.33 or x is equal to negative 3 over 2 or negative 1.5. So, sa choices, tingnan natin kung ano yung solution. Okay, so letter B, 1.33. Okay? Next, we have, from a point outside an equilateral triangle, the distance to the vertices is 10 meters, 10 meters, and 18 meters. Find the dimensions of the triangle. Okay, so suppose, ito raw yung equilateral triangle natin. Okay? Tapos meron daw, point outside the equilateral triangle, let's say itong point na to, yung distance daw doon sa bawat vertices ng equilateral triangle ay, let's say itong distance na to is 10, ito ay 10 din, tapos ito ay 18. Okay? So, ano daw yung dimension ng equilateral triangle? Okay, so di ba yung angles ng equilateral triangle ay lahat 60. So, 60 degree to, 60 degree to, 60 degree to. Okay? So, kung mapansin nyo, ito ay isosceles triangle yan, di ba? Congruent itong 10 dito sa another 10 meters na length. Ito rin, yung sides ng equilateral triangle ay congruent sa isa't isa. Okay? So, mapapansin nyo, itong triangle natin na nabuo, itong triangle na to, tsaka ito, ano sila? Congruent triangles. Kasi, yung sides nila, corresponding sides nila ay magkakasukat. Itong side na to, side na to, side na to, side na to, tsaka itong common side nila na ito. So, therefore, kung 60 degree to, Madi-divide itong angle na to into half. So, parang ito ay 30 degree, 30 degree. Okay? So, let's say itong unknown angle natin na to is x. Tapos ito ay y. Okay? So, pwede nating masolve dito yung angle x by applying sine law. How? So, itong 18 given, tapos yung opposite sa kanya ay itong angle na to, itong 60 plus x. So, let's say sine 60 plus x equals itong given na length na 10 over yung angle opposite sa kanya itong 30. So, sine 30. So, solving for x, we have 18 sine 30 degree over 10 is equal to sine 60 degree plus x. So, therefore, arc sine of 18 sine 30 degree over 10 is equal to 60 degree plus x. So, x is equal to, transpose mo lang to, magiging minus 60. Okay? So, siya na si equals x. Okay? So, using calculator, masasolve natin yung angle x as 4.116 degree. Okay, so, pareho silang x kasi isosceles nga to. So, itong x ay 4.16 degree. Ito rin, 4.16 degree. So, masasolve natin tong angle na to, yung y. Kasi, di ba, 180 degree minus yung dalawang nakuha nating angle na x para dito sa isosceles triangle is 4.16 times 2 equals, ito yung y. Itong y na to. So, masasolve natin si y as what? 171.68 degree. Kaso, dahil congruent nga yung dalawang triangle na to, tsaka ito, madi-divide to tong y. So, makukuha natin yung angle na to, tsaka ito as, divide to lang natin yung y. 85.84 degree. Ito rin. So, ito yung kukuhin natin ngayon using sine law. So, di ba meron na tayong angle na opposite doon, itong 85.84. So, let's say x to. X over sine 85.84 degree equals yung given natin kanina na 10 over sine 30 degree. So, solving for x, we have 10 times sine 85.84 degree over sine 30 degree. Using calculator, masasolve natin yung side x o yung side ng equilateral triangle as, so it is equal to 19.95 meters. So the answer is letter C. Okay? Next we have triangle ABC is a right triangle with right angle at C. If BC equals 4 and the altitude to the hypotenuse is 1, find the area of the triangle. Okay, so drawing natin para ma-visualize natin. So, meron daw tayong triangle ABC. Tapos yung C daw yung right angle. Okay? So, meron daw tayong length BC na equal siya sa 4. So, ito yung BC, di ba? Equal yan sa 4. Tapos, yung altitude to the hypotenuse is 1. So, ito yon, altitude to hypotenuse. So, 1 daw. Find the area of the triangle. Okay, so, meron tayong formula sa area ng triangle na 1/2 base times height, right? So, kung i-consider natin yung side AC as the height and side BC as the base, pwede natin masolve yung area as 1/2 AC, let's say unknown siya, x, times yung BC na given na 4. Okay. And then, pwede rin natin i-consider etong altitude natin as yung altitude to the hypotenuse na 1 at yung base natin ay itong hypotenuse. Dapat same lang sila ng area. So, area is equal to 1/2. Yung altitude natin na 1 times yung kinonsider natin this time na pangalawang base ay itong hypotenuse naman. So, AB. Okay, so dapat equal sila pareho. So, pag in-equate natin to magiging 1/2 x times 4 equals 1/2 AB. So, parang makakancel natin tong 1/2 sa both sides. So, magiging 4x is equal to AB. Pero, itong AB, pwede natin itong masolve using Pythagorean Theorem, right? So, we have x squared plus 4 squared is equal to AB squared. So, the sum of the squares of the legs is equal to the square of the hypotenuse, Pythagorean Theorem. So, therefore, we can substitute pala AB in terms of x as AB is equal to square root both sides. Square root of x squared plus 4 squared. So, meron tayong 4x is equal to square root of x squared plus 4 squared. So, solve natin si x. So, square natin both sides. So, magiging 16x squared is equal to, makakancel yung radical. So, magiging x squared plus 4 squared or 16 na siya, diba? So, magiging 16x squared minus x squared is equal to 16. So, we have 15x squared is equal to 16. Divide both sides by 15. We have x squared is equal to 16 over 15. Therefore, x is equal to square root both sides, square root of 16 over 15. So, that is approximately 1.033. Okay, so nasolve na natin si x. So, masasolve natin yung area. Diba ito lang siya yung 1/2 x times 4. So, we have 1/2. Yung x na nakuha natin is 1.033. 1.033 times 4. So, we have the area is equal to 2.066 or approximately 2.07. So, the answer is letter B. Okay, so putulan ko muna dito yung part 1 ng ating Engineering Board Exam Review Mathematics for Trigonometry. So, abangan nyo na lang yung next upload ko for the part 2 of Engineering Board Exam Mathematics Trigonometry. Okay? So, that's it for this video. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.